Hi, I'm Julie Hornock with United in Autism, and we're absolutely thrilled here today. We have Nichole Wilson, and you guys, when I met Nichole, I was like, this girl is a lot of fun. Like, I knew that I had to spend more time with her because her energy, her passion, she's just so big. I mean, she fills up the room. So she also is an autism mama, and she has started a magazine called AMAB, Autism Moms Are Beautiful magazine, and she is now putting on a play called Expressions of the Autism Mom. So she is like all in. Welcome, Nichole.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How you doing, Julie?
Hey, I'm great. I'm just like super excited to play this game with you because you are so much fun, and I just know you're going to come up with great stuff.
You know, I've been through some things with mine.
I know you have. I know you have. So that's okay. Do you want to guess first? Does that work?
I'll guess first, yeah.
Okay, all right. We are playing 2 autism truths and 1 lie, and the goal is to guess the lie. Our lives are so crazy, I don't think you can, but we'll just see.
Okay, we're going to see.
Okay. All right. So at 3 and 4, we moved somewhere for my daughter to go to a preschool, and preschool with inclusion, and at that time she was pre-verbal, and she really didn't appear to be paying attention to anything around her in general at all. So as a mom, when your child can't tell you what's going on, you don't know how much they're taking in. And honestly, I just thought she didn't really take much of it in at all. And fast forward, till she was 6 years old, and we went back and visited the preschool, and she was very verbal. And she took me on a tour and told me everything that happened while she was in preschool over those years, and it like blew my mind. Like, she was all in there the whole time. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is, as autism mamas, we are exhausted, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get her arts and crafts stuff and put it on the floor and lay on the couch and just 2-minute cat nap. I'm sure she'll be okay here for 2 minutes. Well, when I woke up, she was sitting there and she was doing fine, but I went and had looked in the mirror, and she had taken scissors and just snipped off a part of my hair. Yeah. So that's my second thing. The third thing is, when we moved, I met my neighbors because they found my daughter in the middle of the road, and that's how we met. They found her in the middle of the road, and then they went and realized that she was ours and took her obviously out of the middle of the road. That's my third thing. Which one do you think is a lie?
The middle of the road?
Nope.
No. Oh, I think I would lose my head. Oh my goodness. You did lose your head, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, when you're moving in, it's like doors are open and closed, and she was a runner, a big time runner, and she was sneaky. And somehow I thought my husband was watching her. I think he thought I was watching her, and she just slipped out the back, and we were kind of on a little bit of a busier road. And so she was literally, as a little 3-year-old, just standing there, standing oblivious to everything in the middle of the road. And our neighbor, who was right behind us, our alley, our driveway's backed up, saw her out there, went and ran and got her, and then came and met us and realized, he figured because we were moving in, that was who she belonged to, and he didn't know who she was. Yeah. We were very blessed that she was okay in that situation. It was very upsetting. We've had so many of those. And then let's see, the pre-verbal thing is true. She did go back, and it was so cool because he would tell me, oh, my teacher was Miss Becton. Here was my locker. This is the activity we did in this room. And it the whole time I was just tears, just crying because it was so beautiful. She's in there, like all of our kids are. They're in there, and they're taking it all in, even though they don't appear to be.
Right.
So the lie was that she cut off my hair. Yeah,
I could have believed that one because they try to,
it could have happened.
Try to figure stuff out, and you're like, wait, no, that's my hair. That's not TV.
All right, I am ready to hear yours. I can't wait to guess.
Okay, so first one is, the autistic children love to walk around and climb. So she loved to climb things. She wasn't afraid of things. So she climbed up a tree, jumped onto the slide to slide down. Okay, that's my first thing.
Oh my gosh.
Second thing is climbed up the refrigerator to get the can of tomato sauce, and then got upset and threw the tomato sauce to the ceiling and all shattered. All shattered glass. Yeah. And the third thing is I could not find her. I was looking, was at the park, couldn't find her. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to jail, I'm a bad mother, you know, and finally found her because she was sleeping under a dog.
Sleeping under a dog.
Under a dog, yeah.
I mean, that's hilarious. I don't think you can make that kind of thing up. So I'm going to say that's true. I feel like the tomato sauce thing is true because if not, you have a very beautiful, vivid imagination. So I'm going to say the made up one is climbing the tree and sliding down the slide.
Which is, yes.
I'm right?
Yes, you're right. She did. Right before she was on medication, she didn't fear anything, nothing. So I literally was at the park and she ran off all the time. We used to call her Jackrabbit. Like, where's the Jackrabbit? Because she just cannot stay put. And this lady was like, excuse me, did anybody lose a black child? I was like, is somebody else black out here? So that would be me. It'd be me. She says, okay, so she's under my dog. It was a pit bull dog. She was under the dog, and the dog was actually over her like a protection. And she's like, oh, under my dog. And I was like, what? But she loved dogs. But then when she got on medication, the fear of dogs came in. I don't know why. Now she's back to being okay because, you know, she's been around dogs and there was a therapy dog and things like that. So she's been good. But yeah, I couldn't find her for literally like 2 minutes.
You can't make that stuff up.
Yeah, people don't understand. Like, this is not no game. She really... And people are like, you mean that? No, I'm serious. Like, yeah, it was a pit bull and she was under it and I couldn't find her and he was relaxing on top of her. I don't know, maybe that was a sign that, because she's a runner, and then maybe she saw that dog, which was great because we were in an open field. We were talking about woods. We're not talking about a gated area. We're talking about if she would have ran off and went into another direction, I probably wouldn't have been able to find her, you know.
Oh,
so yeah, that was
saved her. Yeah.
Yes, that's what saved her. And then with the tomato sauce, I mean, she just got upset. Like, she was just upset. She crawled up to the refrigerator. All you heard was, da, 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 da. Like, what the world are you saying? Remember, you know, when they're younger, we're trying to figure this stuff out.
Right.
He gets off the top of the refrigerator. I said, you better give me that bottle. I was like, really? And threw it up to the ceiling, and it was glass, and it shattered. I had to fight with her to drag her all the way down the stairs to put her in the car, and put her in the car seat, lock her down, turn the car on so the air conditioning could come in, and so I could clean up all of this glass, and still had glass. I had glass in my foot, you know, the next day. But I'm like, okay, let me send her away. So let me keep vacuuming. I still found glass 2 or 3 weeks after that because when it shattered, it went everywhere. So I'm in the kitchen trying to cook, and I'm like, oh, what's that? Yeah, a piece of glass. Went all the way in the bathroom. Oh, what's that? Piece of glass. Yeah, so that was just, you know, the crazy thing. But now I will say that the lie about the tree is true. She didn't climb the tree, but the fact is she did climb the ladder, but it was so high up that she actually went up top, didn't slide down and jump down. She did not slide down and jump down. So that's the actual truth on the slide story.
You know what it is? It's a half lie.
Yeah, it's just, and I was just like this at the park.
I know. I mean, the height
everything. Okay. Woo, she's only 3. 2 more years I have to go with this. Oh, it's forever.
My daughter was 3 when she climbed up also on top of the refrigerator. So I was like, that has happened in my own home.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing. I mean, people, you know, when you tell them things, they'll say, well, you need to discipline her. I couldn't find her to discipline her. What are you talking about? I'm in my business. I'm watching television. Hello. All I do is change the channel and I turn around. She's up there. I don't understand what the confusion is.
It's very hard because to be eyes on 100% of the time.
Yes.
I feel like the typical families don't realize the difference because your kids, like my other boys, you know, they would play, but they would in general know they needed to stay near us. And that just wasn't the case. So it was a totally different ball game between.
And that's when I have to stop talking to people that don't know. I'm like, let me not tell her nothing because she going to say.
Yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah, I don't have time.
This will help a little with a little understanding.
Yes, definitely. So, excuse me, I'm in my workout attire because I was trying to get my sexy on earlier today.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your time. I know you're a busy girl, and I love your stories. You're so fun. And so until we meet again.
Yes.
We'll talk to you soon. Have a great afternoon.
Bye.
Bye.